Mira sits alone in a peaceful village surrounded by glowing blue mountains. Mira kneels by a fireplace scrubbing the floor while her stepmother Valina and stepsisters Lyra and Nessa laugh behind her. Mira gently sings by an open window as colorful birds fly nearby, sunlight shining softly on her hair. A royal messenger announces the grand festival in the village square, with villagers, including Valina and her daughters in fancy shawls, cheering. Valina helps Lyra and Nessa into glamorous gowns, while Mira looks on in rags, holding a basket. At night, Mira sits by the warm fireplace, her head resting on her knees with tears in her eyes and glowing embers around her. The old woman appears in golden sparks through the chimney, as Mira looks up in shock. The old woman gently touches Mira's shoulder, and Mira closes her eyes as a soft glow appears around her. Mira now wears a shimmering blue gown with silver sparkles and crystal shoes, standing in front of the fire. The old woman points to the moon through the window, warning Mira about midnight, as Mira nods gratefully. Mira arrives at the palace gates glowing gently in her blue gown and crystal shoes, stunning nobles who turn to look at her. The prince takes Mira's hand as they dance under golden lights, Mira smiling mysteriously in her sparkling gown. Mira and the prince laugh as they twirl on the ballroom floor surrounded by admiring guests and glowing lanterns. A clock strikes midnight, and Mira looks worried as the glow on her gown begins to fade slightly. Turns to run. Mira runs down a marble staircase, her dress flowing behind her, one crystal shoe slipping off as the palace lights shine above. The prince kneels on the palace stairs, holding the crystal shoe with a determined look on his face. Valina locks Mira in the attic, while Lyra and Nessa awkwardly try on the crystal shoe in the living room, their feet clearly too big. A small bird chirps on the window as the prince notices Mira looking down from a dusty attic window with hope in her eyes. Mira steps forward in a clean white dress, and the prince kneels to place the crystal shoe on her foot as a glow surrounds her. Valina and her daughters gasp, staring at Mira, as light glows softly around her in the center of the room. The prince holds Mira's hand and tells Valina, true light shines from within, as Mira glows gently in her white dress. Mira stands on the palace balcony beside the prince, now wearing a royal blue gown and crown, smiling at a crowd below as sunlight breaks through the clouds.